Oh, hi.
Hi.
Welcome with...
That's quite a sexy little voice that you've got there.
In case you didn't realise, it's actually me, Pat. I just, my voice is a little bit low.
I kind of vibe it. The raspy.
And then we got a special guest.
Hi, guys.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, guys. I'm Ben Hebbard. I don't even know what to call myself these days, but what would
Can
you call
I say,
me?
this is actually very, like, we were at an event before and then I
Yeah.
was like, do you want to come on the podcast? And Ben was like, sure.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Had nothing else to do today, so I said, why not?
It's Aus GP week, and this is what Aus GP is all about, like connecting with everyone. And we always say it, like making friends. Like the amount of people that we met over the last few years, and it's we'll just do this now together. Oh yeah, we'll see you here.
Yeah.
Like that's the beauty about this event.
Unplanned,
Yeah.
exactly.
It is a friendly environment at the Australian Grand Prix Corporation, not the corporation, the track. Not the corp. You know what I mean.
It's a great place, let's say. But it is Monday. It is 4 o'clock, more or less.
Yep. The weather today?
Yes. The weather, it has been very rainy and muddy. I mean, we were
I wish I
all-
could show you my pants.
Well, yeah, on the YouTube.
It's fucking
Yeah.
No,
On the-
disgusting. This is from the track, guys. So
Yeah. So I
Lesson
think
learned.
this is actually a really good reminder as well. So we were all at the track today for different things. You had Penfolds. We did a really fun trial
Food
of all the
activation?
food
Yeah.
activation. So we got to try like a lot of the food, which,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited for you because it was
genuinely,
delicious.
but also
They gave us
beware,
too
the
much food.
options
There's too many options.
are endless to the point where I felt sick because
Yeah.
I did not expect to, see
Yeah.
all the food vendors, and I was like, "What the hell?"
We got a bit excited, like
I
trigger
did.
happy. I said to them, I was like, oh, they maybe should have made them smaller portions so we could eat a bit of everything because I like had a full sandwich
Yep.
and then
And
I
a
had a
burger.
banh mi and then I had, there's
Pasta
like
burger.
a Messina Aus GP special, which is like an ice cream sandwich. But what I will say, guys, is today's a friendly reminder to bring a umbrella and a poncho because that cover that goes over the
It
food
doesn't
atrium
actually cover, like it seeps through.
It's actually just a sunshade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
So can I ask, what was your favourite bit of food that you had?
Ooh, yes.
Oh, okay, you go first.
Oh, yes. Okay, I'm excited. What's the company called? Shard? Is it Shard?
Shard, yeah.
Shard.
Shard.
The truffle burger.
Oh, you had a truffle burger?
Insane. So juicy.
So juicy.
Yeah.
So I've heard that this place has become super popular, and apparently the wait time is like 2 hours or something.
Yeah.
So we had the opportunity to like get
Without
it
a wait.
straight away.
Yeah.
And I was
God, I'm
in
jealous
awe because
I
at
missed
first I
that.
was like, oh, come on, like a burger, like it's just a burger. Nah, I was in awe. I was
Agreed.
like 10 out of 10.
Yeah, agreed. 10 out of 10 also.
We'll insert a little photo here.
Yeah.
Clip. There you go. Boom.
Boom. And then also there was a Ho Chi Mama eggplant banh mi.
Oh, yum.
And like crispy.
Yep.
So good. And but then also the Messina ice cream sandwich.
So
like
good.
the gelato sandwich. It's like vanilla and biscuit and then it's got like dulce leche like through it and
I love how you say that.
I know,
Can you just say
it's the way she pronounced
dulce
dul-
like
dulce leche.
dulce de leche.
Oh, wow, okay. Ooh, mamma mia.
What's the camera sitting on?
Oh.
Patatas
Yeah,
That's
we are filming at home today because it is such one of those like busy weeks. So we're back on the couch, but
I don't think people have seen the orange couch.
no, this is the new orange couch. This is the brand new couch.
Well, I'm on it, guys.
But also forgot that the tripod and everything else was in the car. So currently the camera is sitting on a tin of chips.
Patatas fritas.
Patatas fritas. Bonilla a la vista.
But it's working.
Solo
It's
con
doing the
aceite de
vibes.
oliva y sal de marina.
So it is Aus GP week, and you guys have been having food, and I've been drinking wine, which
Good.
is great. Great combination. I did dive into where you guys were for a hot second because I needed something to eat, and they were
Yeah.
like, "Here you go, here's some steak and chips." But I just want to share some Penfolds with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I have some Grange. Have you had Grange before?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yes, I have.
See, today was my first time having Grange.
Oh my god, so exciting.
Thoughts?
Oh, delicious. Yum.
Oh, delicious, especially at 10 a.m.
Yummy.
It's 5 p.m. somewhere.
Yeah, well, it's 5 p.m. in an hour, so
Oh, perfect.
basically.
Oh god, that was probably an attractive view. All right, so I have a little tipple of. Oh god, imagine if I got that all over the new couch.
Or the rug.
Or the rug.
I will say we have a rug that's this kind of fabric and there's a giant red wine stain from me in it. Delicious. But whilst you're pouring, Elle, so today's just a fun little episode. We're going to do a bit of a preview,
I guess.
Yes, a preview of what's to come this week. I guess we can. Benny's not drinking, so cheers to Benny being on the couch.
So, just to explain, if anyone doesn't know what Penfolds is, if they're not from Australia, it is one of our very famous Australian wineries in South Australia, and it is 75 years of Grange. So, it's a very new partnership for AusGP.
I'll sniff it though.
Yeah, I personally would recommend. Does it need to breathe a little bit, probably, but that's all right.
This has been breathing all day.
In the bottle?
No, they did.
Oh, and they put it back in.
Yep.
Divine. If only I was drinking.
Damn. Yeah. Okay, well, this is nice. One hand has a microphone and one hand has a wine. Anyway, so AusGP week. Obviously, it's really crazy because, you know, I feel like we always say we're very lucky that we're from Melbourne, and like the last month we've seen signs pop up and this pop up and this event pop up and this activation pop up, and it kind of like, and I guess, you know, landed yesterday.
Last night. Yep.
Last night, and then obviously Melbourne Airport. I mean, I technically landed yesterday. Everywhere, like every conveyor. I've never seen so many Revolut signs.
I actually think this year all the activations has been way more than any other years.
Yes.
In the last 3 years that I've seen. I feel like this year everywhere you look, trams, cars, buses, like everything.
Well, the teams are really competing at the moment because they also have an extra team on the grid. But Audi in particular has gone very hard.
They have.
On their sponsorships and all their activations that they're doing, which is very exciting. And so is Cadillac.
Yay.
Which I'm personally very excited about, which I've been talking about for ages.
Super.
But also, speaking of Cadillac.
Yes.
Can you just tell the people what you were doing with Cadillac this week? Because that's very exciting.
Very exciting. I am interviewing Bottas at the Tommy Hilfiger / Cadillac event on Wednesday night.
So, and that's open to the public, right?
It is open to the public, so you guys can definitely come and watch. It's going to be a lot of Q&As, and, you know, I guess we'll get to know the new team before the grid.
So can people submit their questions as well?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What would you ask Valtteri if you had the chance, Pat?
I mean, I would probably, first of all, I'd say thank you for the birthday message. And then I'm sorry that I was so... No, actually, I'm not going to say I was sorry that I was emotional because, like, I was pregnant, so whatever. But I'll probably ask him, like, I actually really want to know when he will... I mean, granted, he's just signed with Cadillac, so we can't necessarily say, like, when are you going to retire? But, like, when is he going to move to Australia?
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. This man loves our country.
Yeah.
But he's bought a property here with Tiff.
Yeah. I know.
They're living here. Like, they've got that whole retreat there.
Can I say, I just picture Valtteri, he's going to become one of those people that's just like a part of the furniture in like 10 years. And it'll be one of those things where you go to an event or like people see him at the supermarket and it's going to be like, oh yeah, there's Valtteri, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I think he's definitely got that attitude already because I was chatting to my makeup artist this morning and she was like to me, she goes, oh, I'm doing this Australian driver's girlfriend. They live in Adelaide. And I was like... Australian driver's girlfriend that lives in Adelaide. I was like, well, Oscar Piastri and his girlfriend don't live here. And I'm pretty sure she's from Europe or she's English. I was like, that's weird.
Lily's from here.
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah, she's from Melbourne.
Oh.
They're both from Melbourne.
Bayside babies.
Yeah. I did not know she was from Melbourne. There you go. For some reason, I thought they met in England.
No.
Maybe they met.
I think they definitely met here.
Yeah. Oh. Good.
She went to Haileybury as well.
Love that for them. Anyway,
just your local girl.
It took me ages to work out that my makeup artist was talking about Valtteri. I was like, he's not Australian. He's Finnish, but he is Australian at the same time.
At heart, yeah.
Yeah, it was very, very confusing.
Oh, that's so funny. What's she doing her makeup for? Glamour on the Grid?
I actually don't know. She didn't tell me. I didn't ask that many questions. I don't know.
Maybe she's doing her makeup for her event where she's watching Benny.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Not Valtteri, just Benny. And Amy.
And Amy, yes. Amy is doing that with I was about to say with Valtteri and Benny.
I'm bummed that we can't go because I'm actually intrigued as well how it's going to be the dynamic of like, it's kind of funny though. I kind of like that it's going to be like two girls and him. Like really put him on the spot. Like,
but also like Amy and I are completely different in the sense of I wonder how maybe that is the reason though that they're trying to find like two complete different individuals and they're like bombarding him with like He's the girls.
I love it. I reckon this interview that the both of you are going to do with him is going to be really exciting. Yeah, like Pat said, bummed to miss it. It does clash with Glamour on the Grid. You guys will be rushing there.
I don't know how we're going to make it in 30 minutes because the event will be finishing at 6:30 and we're going to have to be at Glamour by 7.
Yeah.
You'll do it. You'll make it.
Yeah,
I believe in you. And you know what? This is such a cool opportunity to be able to do this as
100%.
well. So, and the two of
grateful.
you with both of your dynamics, both of your knowledge, I think it's going to be absolutely epic. And I'm very, very excited for you. Very, very
So
excited.
yeah, if anyone's free, come and watch us.
Emporium.
So what else is happening this week? Because we also have to talk about our predictions and other little things going on.
Can I say, one other thing about this week that's happening this week is something that I find is, I mean, I haven't seen this before. There's like 3 running events.
Yes, so this is very new.
Like
for
actually running.
So Gatorade, Aston Martin, and there is one more. I actually think there might be 5 going on.
Yeah, Racing Bulls, I saw
Peloton
that,
on
yeah.
5:30 on Wednesday.
Yeah, so I actually think there's, we were discussing this the other day. I think there's 5 or 6 running events going on. So it's very popular to run around Albert Park just day to day. I mean, I was doing that for a little bit until I fucked my back up.
Out of curiosity, I wonder if this came from the movie, like the F1 movie. I was just thinking about that. I was like, because remember how there's a scene that like Sonny Hayes would go for a run every time for the race. I wonder if that was somehow inspired these people to do a run club. And I feel like Australians or Australia in general, we're kind of known for our run clubs. So I feel like was like those two things combined. It was like, let's do it.
Yeah, and being Albert Park as well. I mean, I am still like, how the hell are you guys working out these logistics? It's not cheap to do it. If you you either got invited or I think it's like $150.
Wait, that's kind of
to do it. Yeah.
To run?
Yeah.
What?
It's not cheap.
Not all of them. Some of them are free.
No.
The Racing Bulls one is
Surely
free.
not.
No. No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Wait, where's the money going?
Yeah, to setting it all up. They can't just come onto the track.
Yeah.
No, but it's not at the track. Not all of them are on track.
Oh, I'm talking about the ones on the track.
Oh, no. So some of them are like open to the public.
Oh, they're boring.
Like the Racing Bulls
No,
one.
I'm talking about the ones that are on the track. There's like 5 happening on the track.
No, the Racing Bulls one, there's it's like along St Kilda Beach.
Yeah.
Okay, that's normal.
Yeah.
Oh, well, and that being said, then Aston Martin who has always done that. They do that every year, but they do it around the tan. So that's very normal. It's this year is the difference that they're doing them on track in the morning.
Yeah.
And so you can run the track. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the exciting part. Like, come down and run
I
around.
kind of like it though because I guess like every race we usually see drivers and teams that do a run around the track. Like that's just like a way that they prepare themselves, and a lot of them ride their bikes around the track. Obviously, Aus GP is not very challenging compared to some tracks because it's quite flat. I actually love running around Albert Park. It's a great run. But I love it. I'm all about it.
Why not?
Let them get into shape and give themselves something else to be tired about.
I wish I could go to them.
I know, same.
I'm bummed, but my back, I can't even walk. So that's me gone. What else is happening?
I'm not going to say why I can't do it. No, I can. It's just my
Oh.
I was not ready for that.
No, I thought we were about to have a pregnancy announcement, and then I looked at the wine. I was like, wait.
I was like, she was about to announce something big, and then I was like,
I know. I feel like the air just got sucked out of this room for a second. God, Pat.
Absolutely not.
God.
Like to keep you guys on your toes.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, what else is happening around? What are we doing for the rest of the week?
You go first, Benny.
what bloody back-to-back events, like all day, all night. On Wednesday in particular, there's probably 5 events that's happening at the same time. So I'm literally running to the Aston Martin Crown before the Cadillac, and then obviously Glamour after. And then the next day, there's like more, I don't even know, like more Aston Martin event. It's actually a lot of Aston this year.
That's good.
There
That's
seems to be
exciting that
doing
you're
a
working with
lot.
Aston a lot.
Yeah,
Nice.
there seems to be doing heaps of activations for some reason. And then obviously all the pop-ups as well. Like think about Quadrant, like, Enchanted, all of that.
I would actually be talking about Principal, the pop-up.
Oh, yeah. Can't neglect that one.
Yes, excuse me. We're going to talk about Enchante and Quadrant. We're going to talk about Principal, the pop-up, which if you see a white male in his 30s to 40s with minimal hair wearing
Have we
Principal, the
actually
label.
figured out who identity?
No, so, well, if you don't know what happened, we went to set up the store on Thursday last week to open on Friday, walked in Friday morning and we had been robbed and half our stock had been taken, which was really fun.
It was all like one size, right?
Well, he tried on sizes.
Pardon?
Didn't he?
He tried on things. He did
himself.
Yeah, he did fit checks in the mirror. And then he went and picked out that like those sizes he didn't like, he left on the floor in the change room with his clothes. And then he took 2 tops, like the whole range, because he obviously really liked them. So we only had a few in the stock room and everyone's like, oh, do you have that in the small? And we're like, no, it's somewhere in Melbourne. So if we see that with a white male with minimal hair walking around in his 30 to 40s, then I'm now going to be wondering, because he also took a range of hats. He took a lot of Oscar and Lando hats as well.
At least we know he's a McLaren
Surely, wait, I'm just kind of obviously.
He's a McLaren fan.
Are you looking at Depop or like if he's like trying to resell?
I feel like he's not going to like sell it now.
No.
Especially if it's out like in public, like people know about it.
Yeah.
He's going to be low key about it for a while, I reckon.
Yeah, it's been in the media a fair bit over the last few days. So I just feel like it's not going to happen, and social media is definitely on it as well. I had a look on eBay, but I don't think he's going to label it as principal. Yeah. The label.
No.
It was just a big shame, but it has been really cool to see, like, you know, speaking of AusGP and like friends all making, you know, connections and all supporting each other, having like a lot of the community come down and really support us, and then putting us up there with, you know, Enchante and Quadrant and all of them. It's like, thanks guys.
Exactly. So I know apparently Mercury's drinking Gatorade right now. So that is what's happening. Like obviously that had to align with AusGP week.
Aries in Venus or something.
Literally, I don't know, but I don't know much about it. But I just know that there's like heaps of Gatorade floating around in the air. So
I thought Gatorade was good for you.
Yeah, but not when Mercury drinks it. So
can't keep up with what these things are.
I don't know either. I just know that apparently that's a thing. Yeah. But anyway, so when you told me that you were broken into, I mean, obviously I had some airplane issues, and then I woke up and it felt like a dream when I read your message.
What day was this?
Friday morning.
Friday morning, yeah.
That makes so much sense.
Oh, see? What happened to you on Friday?
I'm trying to think now.
Well, do you want to know what happened before the break-in?
Tell me.
On Thursday, I went to go buy clothing racks because ours never arrived. And when I went to go pay, it was $666, the total dollar amount. And
we're not woo-woo, guys.
No, we're not woo-woo.
No, but I was like, I was like, I don't like that. And I said to him, I was like, can you just like add $1 on, like, you know, anything?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I'm not changing it. And I was like, okay. So I was like looking around. I was like, can I buy a paper bag or something? And I was running late, so I didn't. And then all of Thursday night, I couldn't sleep. I mean, I can't sleep in general, but I was lying awake thinking, we're going to get robbed. Our store's going to get broken into. And I even texted Hayley at 11 p.m. or something like that saying, I think Principal the Label will get robbed.
Terrifying.
That is
4 a.m. the next morning.
Yes, I now know
was it
what
at 4
happened
a.m.
on Friday. I was trying to think about what was happening on Friday. I was driving to the beach with my girlfriend, and then I realized, I was like, oh, I haven't checked my flight to come back to Melbourne. And I was like, oh, what was happening? So then I was like, you know, looking and be like, oh, may as well just check into my flight. I forgot that I had booked my flight out of Hong Kong and not Bangkok. And I hadn't booked my flight from Bangkok to Hong Kong. And my flight was at 11 a.m. Saturday. This was Friday. Can you imagine? So I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. There's plenty of flights from Bangkok to Hong Kong. I checked. None. No flights. No direct flights. And it's a 2-hour flight, guys. And I was like, what am I going to do? So I ended up...
You have to get to the AusGP. Yeah.
Exactly, because I was like, I had to be back today. Like,
I know you've got work.
Yeah. So I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? So I ended up having to book a brand new flight out of Bangkok, which cost me like $1.5 grand one way.
Oh. The worst.
So yeah, now makes sense, because I was like, wait, what day was Friday? And there we go.
Yeah, bad juju on Friday for the Australian Grand Prix, but it's all up from here.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing I will say is what happened to me was I was flying to Sydney on Thursday night. My flight was at 9 and I basically was in the air for 4.5 hours and then got diverted back to Melbourne and got home at 3 o'clock in the morning. And so I should have gone past Principal, really, because I could have driven past and been like, what up? How you doing?
Oh, no,
Can you imagine if you actually rocked up to the store and you were like, Hold on a second.
I can't tell you how many times I thought about when I was lying in bed, I should just go check on the store.
You should have.
Memes. Not memes.
But anyway.
Not memes. Not bad memes. Bad ideas. But yes, it's all up in here for the AusGP.
Yes.
We've all got exciting weeks. A week ahead.
Yeah.
It is back. I had Drive to Survive on in the background last night whilst I was working, and it did.
How are we feeling about the season, though?
Well, I've only watched 2 episodes so far,
Same.
so it's a bit hard to judge, and also it was in the
Yeah, of
background,
course.
but it just got me very geared up for what's to come and made me very excited. And then so many people are like, oh, what's your prediction this weekend? And I'm like, I don't have one.
Yeah.
Because testing is not something to go off with this new car. If we're going off testing, Lewis Hamilton is winning the Australian Grand Prix.
100%.
Yeah, 100%. Come on, Lewis. I know. I obviously
You just want Tofosi to win, but I don't think that's going to happen.
I'm like, the year of the horse. Come on, it's the year of the horse.
Right?
Well, Charles Leclerc just got married.
And did you see that thing? It was like Michael Schumacher, Niki Lauda, and there was someone else who won their championship when they were married. So I'm like, if Charles now married, maybe he's trying to put a good omen out there. Maybe
Oh my
he'll win the
God.
championship.
And I really like how he did it super low key.
Oh my God.
And then, as she changed her name on Instagram, and that was a confirmation that they got married.
I love
Imagine if that is a thing, and that, speaking of good and bad omens, because he got married the week before the new season starts with the new regulations,
I know.
Charles Leclerc
There's something
is
there,
the world
hey.
champion. Is that a prediction?
Like, imagine, I mean, I have my predictions. I actually think Mercedes will do really well over AusGP, but I don't know why. I just, in my head, all I'm seeing is like, this is my head.
Go on.
I'm saying, George.
When you're editing this, draw like a mind map.
Right, my mind map.
Yeah.
And I'm like, putting it out there. George, Lewis, Kimmy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are you thinking,
I'm
Benny?
seeing a Mercedes sandwich and Lewis in the centre.
I feel like there's going to be a dark horse somewhere, like, especially with the new team. I don't know. I have a feeling they're there, but I won't lie. I'm sorry, but like, I feel like Max will still come through somehow,
Yeah, probably.
even if
Yeah.
we don't think.
Yeah.
He's just going to be like, joke's on you all. I'm still here.
I know.
So I don't know. I'm thinking Ferrari is coming really strong this year, and I really hope so for the sake of last year, perhaps.
And if there's going to be
You
a
know?
double DNF for a team, which team?
Oh,
I know that's a mean question to ask, but I've got to ask.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm expecting a double. Oh, there probably will be. Probably Alpine.
yeah, I was going to say Alpine as well. To be honest,
probably Alpine.
if not, I don't want to say Williams, but I don't know.
No, I think, look, this is going to be Williams' test. James Vowles has been saying 2026 for
That's
the last
true,
3
that's
years.
true. Yeah.
So it will be very disappointing if he doesn't come through with it. But if he does,
Then
then
again, if you're going off testing, like they didn't do that great in
That's
testing.
what I was
so
thinking. But we can't base it off that either.
the thing that I think is we're not gonna know anything.
We don't know anything about this year. That's the thing. You can't even predict
No.
much because they don't even know what they're working with. We don't even know what they're working with.
Literally, and I don't know if you saw there was that there was like a video that I watched this morning that Crofty was saying that along the sides of the like the track, they've got these like blue lights. And so basically the way the engine works is like, typically like the engine, you basically start the car and you start the race. Or
Yeah, of course.
the car started, you start the race. There's like a button that needs to be clicked 5 seconds before the race starts.
So basically like a warm-up
to kind of like start internally revving the car.
Wow, because it's a
without
battery?
revving the car.
so
because
they've
of
got-
the battery part.
Yeah, so they've got
Wow.
two.
Okay.
Wow, 2 reactions before the
Wow.
race lights out, and away we
And
go.
The reason they've got these like blue lights is so everyone see, whether it's like at the back, the front, they see the blue light.
Wow.
Is that not crazy? Like
It's a brand new season of Formula One that we do not know.
season. Like this is something we've never seen before.
You can't even be knowledgeable about
No,
this season.
No,
Like,
you can't. And I think as well,
Good on all the live TV presenters
Yeah.
and their job right now. They're probably all sitting on their planes or in their hotels right now,
50 cue
still
cards.
mentally prepping. Because what if you're watching the driver go by and you're like, oh, that would be this, and it's something entirely different.
well, that kind of makes me think about the Ferrari rotating wing.
But I feel like halfway through the race, that's probably going to be the most exciting part,
Yeah,
I guess,
yeah.
because now with the battery being introduced, they're going to have to save some of that in order to push to the final lap.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. That's why I think, you know, I'm in two minds where I feel so lucky that we get to be this
the
is history
first.
being made. We
Yeah,
feel
yeah, yeah.
very lucky, but at the same time, you know, going into a new season and it's already like so much pressure and so much happening and we've got so much going on, and then on top of that it's like this is the biggest part of the season, is the fact that there are all these regulations that we know nothing about, and we're kind of like everyone else. I mean, there's only so much reading that you can do. We're going to be standing watching and like learning as we're watching and figuring out, okay, wait, what does this mean? Like,
so true.
it's a big responsibility for us.
It's going to be
Back to school.
Back to school. But at the same time, what I will say is, again, and we say this time and time again, when everyone overseas is complaining about the fact that they have to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning, let us have this one thing.
That's so true.
Let us have this one thing,
I feel like
please.
every single race we're up here, God knows what hours. So like the first time ever, I mean.
And then we've got China the week after.
And then we've got China.
China.
Yep.
And then
all
Japan.
happening. And then Japan. Oh my God, it's all
Japan's on my
happening.
birthday, guys.
Oh,
Wait, what date's
29th.
Yep.
nice.
And the 18th.
I'll be in South Africa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
I'll
yeah.
be in Cape Town.
That's
Lovely.
Shaking my booty at a wedding. Well, guys, we better wrap this up here because it's a short and sweet AusGP primer.
Predictions?
Yeah, what was your prediction?
I said I can't predict.
Oh,
No, you have to say something.
No, I can't. I've been saying it all week. I can't predict.
Fair.
I've got no idea. I genuinely, I just don't know, and I could just be making something up.
I feel like we could have this conversation again on like
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, I need to see a practice.
I
And,
reckon
like,
we do Friday and then Saturday we debrief.
We will find each other on the Friday.
Can you imagine we're just there like, guys, we need to talk right
We
now.
need to talk right. No, after quali, we'll be like, hold that. Change it.
Yeah.
Change it all up. Change it all
Well,
up.
maybe we do it after practice and then after quali.
Yeah, done.
Yeah.
But wait, okay, before we wrap up, Benny, what are you most looking forward to this AusGP week?
That's a hard one. I
You
don't.
can name 3.
Well, I feel like because it is a start of the season, I'm just excited to see how the new team will actually fit in. Because, you know, like think about fan base and things like that. Like who is actually out there being like, I'm here for the new team. Like that's a lot of, like that's sacrificing what they've, I guess, been cheering for a long time and now they're moving
Thank God
on.
they got drivers with good fan bases.
Exactly. So,
I mean, I'm a massive Cadillac fan already, so like.
yeah. Yeah.
Are you no longer
So
a
I think I'm
McLaren?
excited.
Oh
about
no, McLaren. I'm a McLaren
I'm a
girly
McLaren
through and
girly
through,
too.
but always have been. But Cadillac just stole my heart when they announced that they were becoming a team.
Yeah.
It was just an immediate love reaction, and I also fear that I may be very disappointed. But
Yeah.
that's okay.
Also, you know what I'm excited about? Apparently, the weather is meant to be amazing.
I know it's looking like between
I
22 and
know.
25 degrees and partly cloudy.
So,
I don't know why my weather app gives me rain all weekend.
Yeah, maybe you're elsewhere still. You did that. Was that you once? Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah, no,
'Cause your
Willy
name's
weather's
Willy
usually more-
Weather.
Willy weather's more accurate than Apple weather. You heard it here
True.
first.
All right, we're going to leave it there.
What are you most looking forward to?
I've said all my things. I love
let
it
her
when-
bloody finish her wine.
If you guys are watching this, it's very funny. I'm trying to pass the mic over to Pat, and then she aggressively grabs it and pulls it over.
What are you looking forward to, Eleanor?
It always gives
at
me
this
the
point, we should just go like this.
I know, that's what I've been doing. I'm looking forward to the spirit that's happening in Melbourne, because being in the CBD the last like 4 or 5 days already and seeing all the fans come through. I have been working in store and had hundreds and hundreds of conversations with people from all around the world that have come
Yeah.
for the Australian Grand Prix, and that's pretty cool. And a lot of people, it's their first time, and just hearing all of that, so that got me really G'd up for what's to come. I'm very excited, you know, just all the work that's happening as well personally. But yeah, new team, new rules. I'm just happy to be back. I'm happy to have some purpose in my weekends. That's not
Yeah.
weddings.
Like, what were we doing for 3 months, guys?
I know, seriously. Well, besides parenting, but seriously, what were we doing?
Yeah.
It's like I said, like Peter watched the F1 movie for the first time over the break, and I was watching it and just thinking, oh, this makes me miss F1 so
Right.
much. And I feel like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this break has felt so much more long and tiring and just it's
So
taken
true.
too long because like not a lot happened, but then there was all this chat about the new regulations. But anyway, I mean, what I will say is yes, no one's asked me, but what I'm most excited about is the fact
Well, I was about to ask you, but you kept talking.
what I'm most excited about. No, what I'm most excited about is oh my god, I'm like in a news press conference. Cha cha. Look, a lot. Obviously, everything happening this week, but honestly, I think like yeah, free practice will be great, but like quali. Like once because we obviously the race is on a whole other level, but once we start getting a feel of the cars during quali, and as well like seeing the dynamic of Cadillac and just also, I mean, I walked around Aus GP like along the track today, and now there's 3 overpasses from gate 1, like just. Everything, the vibe, everything, but once the cars go out, that's going to be huge. And I think that, especially when we've got a lot of events on, you get a bit distracted. Like I really just want to sit in front of a TV and like have the microphones in and just
So true.
and just watch.
Well, speaking of getting distracted, Pat, I'm cutting you off because we have to leave in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
We've got to get to Brighton to get spray tans. And there's a very first world problem, but
Also, you guys should definitely go this year because the hospitality, just in general, I feel like this year they've really done a great job.
AusGP does a fantastic job
Insane.
at the food.
And there's still tickets available for Thursday. And I always say that Thursday is a fantastic day to go because it's not as crazy busy. You get to go get the food, have the food, experience everything. Just take a sickie. You heard it here first. I will sign your doctor's certificate.
Yeah.
Forgery at its finest. All right, so we're going to love you and leave you. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, and all things. And we'll also add Benny's details in the captions so you can follow along on her little AusGP journey as well. And make sure that if you are going to the Cadillac Tommy Hilfiger event, you go say
Come
hi.
say hi.
Yes.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.